What you're about to discover will shake you to your core. The richest man on Earth just did something that could trigger the biggest economic earthquake of our lifetime. And 99% of people have no idea it's happening right under their noses. Picture this. It's June 5th, 2025. Tesla stock crashes 14.3% in a single day. $150 billion vanishes from the market like smoke. But here's the kicker. This wasn't market volatility. This was Elon Musk pulling the trigger on the most calculated financial rebellion in modern history. If this sounds impossible, you need to hit that subscribe button right now, because what I'm about to reveal will change how you see money, power, and technology forever. Trust me on this one. Welcome to MoneyScope, where we zoom in on the latest economic news and break down the financial forces shaping your world. I'm Steve, and whether we're covering breaking market headlines, analyzing economic trends, or helping you understand what it all means for your personal finances, we're here to make money matters clear and actionable. Let's dive into today's financial focus. While everyone was distracted by political theater, Musk was executing a master plan so audacious it makes chess grandmasters look like amateurs. He didn't just threaten to end all US government contracts, he actually did it. Tesla pulled out, SpaceX walked away, and then he signed a secret deal with BRICS nations that has Pentagon officials calling him a national security threat. But here's what nobody saw coming. This isn't rebellion, this is succession. Think about it. What happens when the man who controls the future of energy, space travel, internet connectivity, and artificial intelligence decides America is no longer his priority? What happens when $400 billion in cutting-edge technology suddenly operates outside US influence? The breadcrumbs were there all along. Tesla quietly withdrew from every federal EV program. SpaceX terminated Pentagon collaborations overnight. Starlink vanished from defense satellite evaluations. All done with zero public announcements. Then came his explosive congressional testimony on May 14th. If the United States punishes innovation, I'll take innovation to countries that still believe in it. Those weren't just words, they were a declaration of war. While Washington scrambled to react, Musk was already 3 moves ahead. India rejected US objections and rolled out Starlink across 5 states. Brazil followed suit with a $1.1 billion broadband deal. Even Russia sent encrypted invitations for non-state satellite providers. Translation: Musk's network is now serving America's biggest rivals. Instead of charging stations in America, Musk built a $2.3 billion EV empire in Brazil. Supply chains rerouted through South Africa and Malaysia, dodging US trade laws entirely. Result: Tesla reduced its American market exposure by 38% in 1 quarter. Here's where it gets really scary. While America increased tariffs on Chinese EVs, China gave Tesla unprecedented access. Not just permission to expand, but special land rights, data exemptions, and state subsidies that even Chinese companies can't get. Hold up. If your mind is blown right now, smash that like button because we're just getting started. The next part will make you question everything you thought you knew about global economics. But wait, it gets worse. America's closest allies are starting to panic. Germany, Japan, and Australia have launched formal investigations into their Starlink dependence because they're realizing a terrifying truth. In a global crisis, who really controls the satellites? When Musk unilaterally shut down Starlink access near Gaza and Crimea, these nations saw their future. A critical infrastructure controlled by one man's personal judgment, not strategic protocol. Yet they can't pull the plug. Why? Because Starlink is simply the best option available. This is the power of technological monopoly. Even when you don't trust it, you can't live without it. By May 2025, the US Treasury launched a secret investigation. Tesla's AI platforms, now embedded in China's energy grid, might violate export laws. But here's the genius move. Tesla registered everything as commercial non-vehicle energy platforms, slipping past restrictions that block Google and Nvidia. One Treasury insider leaked to Reuters. This isn't about licenses, it's about sovereignty. Musk just embedded American AI into China's power grid. Washington's response? They started erasing Musk from everything, removed from federal technology advisory groups. Tesla dropped from EV infrastructure forums, X.A.I. excluded from national AI strategy discussions, replaced by Amazon, Microsoft, and Anthropic. A White House officials damning, quote, persistent alignment issues, particularly around Musk's unpredictable foreign energy and satellite alliances. Musk's response was ice cold. If DC wants control, it should build its own infrastructure. We'll build where we're needed. Here's the part that should terrify every American investor. By mid-2025, Tesla became the only major U.S. tech firm expanding inside China's core strategic industries. While Apple, Google, and Microsoft retreat, Musk advances. China doesn't need to own Musk. They just need to give him room to operate. And as one analyst perfectly put it, they don't need to control him. They just need him to keep choosing them over Washington. So what does this mean for your money? For your future? 1. Technology independence is dead. Critical infrastructure now operates beyond any single government's control. 2. The new Cold War is economic. It's not about military might, it's about who controls the tech that runs civilization. 3. Traditional alliances are fracturing. When profit meets principle, profit wins. 4. Your investments need to adapt. The old playbook of America First, tech stocks, is obsolete. This brings us to the ultimate question that will define the next decade. Did America just lose the one technologist it couldn't afford to lose? Or has Musk created a blueprint that other companies and entire nations will now race to copy? Look, if this analysis opened your eyes to how quickly the global economy can shift, you need to subscribe to MoneyScope right now. We're the only channel connecting these dots while everyone else is still playing checkers. Hit that notification bell because the next financial earthquake could happen tomorrow, and you need to be prepared. What do you think? Is Musk a visionary building the future, or a traitor who just handed America's technological advantage to its rivals? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you want to understand what this means for specific sectors in your portfolio, check out our deep dive analysis in the video right here on your screen. Remember, in the world of money and power, those who see the patterns first are the ones who profit. Stay ahead with MoneyScope.